Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you are in the world. It is Rowan. It is Trade Travel Troopy coming at you today with something very special. I'm going to show you something that is, I guess, one of my most favorite projects at the moment, and that is Chainflip. And we'll just get this running here in a second. It's quite a technical process and project, right? Cutting edge, bleeding edge technology this is. So I'm stoked to bring it to you. And I'm not just shilling my bag. I'm genuinely excited about this. So, where are we? Where are we? So, Chainflip, right? We should probably start on the official website for Chainflip.io. Native cross-chain swaps. Hey, this is what we want in crypto, right? No more exchanges, no more dexes, even frictionless cryptocurrency swaps done right. Stay in the loop. You can sign up here and get emails. We'll let you know when you can flip. Chainflip is a decentralized, trustless protocol that enables cross-chain swaps between different blockchains. So, back in the day they had what was called atomic swaps, and I don't know what happened with them, if they ever worked or not. I think they didn't work, or I don't know what atomic swaps, how they were supposed to work, but it didn't really happen. But Chainflip is what everybody wanted but wasn't yet possible. Easy and intuitive swaps from one major blockchain to another. Chainflip will connect and bridge major ecosystems like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, or Cosmos to allow users to navigate through this growing multi-chain space. We eliminate any type of user barrier or heavy trade-off so that no previous crypto knowledge is required to swap your tokens in a few clicks, right? Awesome. Everything is awesome. So I'll just show you here, right? So I've been following Chainflip for quite a while, I guess, over 9 months, I reckon, since last year, and been waiting for the testnet to come out. The testnet launched in December, and I applied to be part of the testnet as a testnet tester, I guess you would say. No, I'm not a coder in any way, shape, or form whatsoever, so this was a lot of stuff to do for me. Hopefully no one can hack my node, but this is my node that I'm running on this testnet, and you can see here it's pumping a block every 3 seconds thereabouts in the blockchain. I just followed the instructions. Now, not anybody can just run a node on Chainflip. You had to be selected, you had to be KYC, and then you had to be in the Discord, and then you had to be chosen. So they only had 500 spots and 6,000 people applied. So it was 12x oversubscribed within the first few days. And yeah, somehow I bullcrapped my way and I'm in as a node operator. So this is my node right now. Genuinely worried that he's going to hack my node, but I don't think he can, possibly, from this info. But if you can, all the better, because we're trying to make the whole net secure, but I think it's pretty secure. It is the most cutting edge technology on planet Earth that I know about, seeing as how you can natively go between chains. So this is the website again. We're back here. It's backed by these guys, especially Coinbase, Parify, CMS. So it's got some names backing it. It's powered by the Flip. Chainflip's token, Flip, is used as collateral by validators, aka me, to provide economic security to the network. The protocol charges a fee between 0.1 and 0.2% for every swap. This fee is used to buy and burn Flip tokens directly from the Chainflip AMM. Native swaps. Chainflip unleashes what everybody wants, native cross-chain swaps. Forget about wrap tokens or synthetic counterparty assets. You will always receive native assets on their native blockchain. This simplifies cross-chain swaps to a single transaction and gives users the access to liquidity across the whole market rather than fragmented pools created by competing wrapped token projects, right? So you don't, continues here, no special software. Chainflip is as easy to use as Uniswap. Users won't need to back up a key file, download a new browser, wallet, or install some special software. Just send your tokens and provide a compatible address. Alright, so if you want Bitcoin but you only got Solana, vice versa, into Polkadots, whatever you want. A bridge to every ecosystem. Over time, Chainflip will provide liquidity between every major blockchain ecosystem. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana are just the start. Chainflip is a general solution to cross-chain liquidity and can be extended to practically any network. It's built on Substrate, so Substrate is the coding. As we can see here in the node, it's still pumping out. We've got 153 nodes running currently. And yeah, we're staked. We'll go to that in a second. The Chainflip protocol is enshrined in a proof of stake blockchain, right? So it's not got proof of work miners burning electricity. We're just staking. We call the state chain. So the state chain's part of Polkadot sort of stuff in the substrate. Built using Substrate, the state chain is natively capable of handling assets within the Polkadot ecosystem, right? So it's native. Interested in finding out more about Chainflip? We have Telegram, Twitter, Discord, and the blog, right? The blog is epic. It's really epic. If you love info, it's in there. So let's go have a look at my node. This is my node here. Currently, I have 1,000 of the flip coin, which, reminder again, this is on Testnet. This is on Rinkeby Testnet, right here. So it's test Ethereum and test flip, so it's called T-flip. Like I said, Testnet. This doesn't exist yet. You cannot buy Chainflip coins yet. So I got 1,000 flip coins staked on my node, which is the 1,000 that I was given for doing this. Current value is 13,000 US dollars. Not bad. But for your node to become a active set validator, right, you need to have lots of money staked on your node, and currently you need 20,000 flip coins. But this is all in the process of happening. So currently I need 19,000 more flip coins should I want to be the minimum auction balance. I'm pretty active bid auction stuff, it works. Nodes, validators, I don't exactly. And I've been running my node for a while now, so I've been building up these uptime credits. I've got over 1,000 uptime credits now, so that's good. We can go to the block explorer. The block explorer is super nice. So you can see here, pumping out a new block every 3 to 4 to 6 sort of seconds, every 1 second here, 6 seconds, pumping them blocks out. We're currently on block 484,671, and all this info is right here. You can suss. Very cool. You can search by hashes and blocks. Well, let's have a look at one. See if we can have a look at block number 1. There it is. Wednesday, 15th of December, 2021 at, 5 p.m. Meantime, finalize the block. There's the hash, there's the parent hash, there's the state root, and this is the validator. So we'll go and have a look who was the first validator to mine the first block, basically. 34 days we've been running this testnet. I haven't been running that long. I was in, like, I think the second batch of people, and this is sort of the stuff that is inside the blocks. Chainflip engine version updates. Success. Public keys. I can show you my node and whatnot, but yeah, so this is my node. Here's the auctions. We've got 156 nodes now. 100 million flip coins as annual rewards. We got 1.26 million flip coins locked up, valued at 16 million US dollars apparently. Reminder again, this is testnet. And the current auction is here. Here are the nodes with the most flip coins staked, bidding for active validators, etc. So they're all in here in this list. You can go through. I could search for mine, but we don't need to. Let's go have a look. How are we running? We still running? Yep, we're over here still pumping out blocks. I like it. It's awesome. It's super cool. Alright, so let's go have another quick look at, I guess, the blog, right? The blog is where you will learn, we'll show you the white paper later because it's hectic technical. But we've had 17 updates to the blog. Most recently, January 14th. It's now currently the 19th. So we're 5 days old on this latest update. And you will learn some hectic information in here for sure. Alright, first one was March 30th, 2021. Got a new website. The branding is all pink and green. I really love it. Simon Harmon, complete geniuses. These guys are also from Australia, so that's a plus. Let's go have a look at the Twitter. But yeah, if you want to learn about Chainflip, this is the spot, right? Here's Vitalik in the chat. This here was to join the testnet, December the 1st. Hanging out for this I was in there in the first minute. I'll show you the team. Let's have a look at the team. The team is awesome. Initially, the team I didn't understand, but they're all these guys, right? And I've since come to know a few of these guys, and they're a lot of fun. I haven't met Governor yet. Be keen to meet Governor. Alright. Thick beard. And they're hiring, so if you are a incredible coder and you know about substrates, coding blockchains, hit them up, get on it. So this is the Chainflip Labs Twitter. Make sure you're on the correct pages. We've got 14.7 thousand followers. Here's basically shilling the blog. This one here is recently. This was yesterday. And this is where we're up to. The testnet is the most stable it has ever been, relatively speaking, because we've been thrashing up the testnet. That's for sure. We're going to launch the Flip token and Sandstorm, aka the mainnet. Keep your eyes peeled for the magic validator. Hey, well, let's share this. How do we share on Twitter? There we go. 150 confirmed. Sick. So I guess the mainnet's coming up. Here we are. No flipper left behind, right? So I'm not a coder. I've never coded anything before in my life. I've never used a Linux. I've never friggin' done any of this, I'm using a what am I using? I'm using a putty. I'm using a VPS server called Binary Lane in Australia, and then I'm using a Rivet and a WebSocket, which is Rivet. And anyway, I followed the instructions, and with a little bit of help from me friends there in the Chainflip Discord, we made it. So that was really good. No flipper left behind. So yeah, definitely come over here. But what I wanted to really show you is about Chainflip was these guys didn't come from nowhere, right? These Aussie blokes. Their previous project was called Oxen, right? Oxen, this here, the coin powering private applications. So they built this here. It's an instant private cryptocurrency powering a new class of privacy apps, fast, powerful, and private. And they built the session app, right? Session app, send messages, not metadata. So if you're looking for a open source encrypted messaging, right? No central servers, no phone numbers, send messages, not metadata. Proper, not like one of these government-funded private messaging things where they got a backdoor. Session is a hardcore private messenger. It is onion routed E to EE by default and runs on a new type of decentralized network. Session is here, right? So January 16th. This is not old. Oh no, that was a year ago. Yeah, so this was the previous one. They built that. They built the Oxen network. Right. No outages, no data leaks. Blah, blah, blah. I only sort of found this in about 2021. So, looking forward to building more with this. And now they have the Locky net. They've also built the Locker net. This one right here. How come I'm not following these? Browse anonymously and host private websites without exposing your ID or IP address, right? What's not to like? Maybe just the logo. It looks pretty square and compassy. It's a lightning fast new onion router that runs on a network of incentivized nodes that let you explore the Internet of Things in privacy and safety. This is LockyNet. So I suggest you go and do your research over here, learn all about these things. I still have a lot to learn. Speaking of learning, we're about to get into some heavy depth of technical stuff, right? This was beyond me, but I'm smart enough to realize that this stuff is very important. This is how Chainflip works. Here's the introduction. You can find this at Chainflip white paper. I also have a light paper. I haven't read the light paper, but basically this is what we're looking for. The Bitcoin blockchain, incoming vault transaction into the Bitcoin vault. The funds go to BTC USDC pool, right? And then you get here into the state chain, wireless witness transactions into the state chain. And then to get your Ethereum, which is what you're after in this example, from Bitcoin to Ethereum, totally incompatible blockchains. But through this system here of the quota, inserts the quote, interact with a quota with the users, with the vault node quorum, it authorizes the transactions into the Ethereum vault when the funds are in the USDC ETH pool, and outgoing vault transaction, and you get your Ethereum. Simple as that, right? There it is. Simple, nothing too hard about that, I'm sure. And then you got this generation slot, signing time, latency, validator selection and bidding, and then it just gets hectic into here. Continues to continue to get more and more hectic. Financially motivated attackers. Vault nodes have shared custody over liquidity providers' funds. This is an attractive target for financially motivated attackers who would want to steal these funds. In order to take these funds directly, the attacker would need to control at least 2/3 of the validators to sign a transaction. The attacker can gain control by owning the nodes themselves, or convince other node operators to collude in order to sign a malicious transaction. If the attacker achieves this, they effectively seize direct control of the vault's funds. And there's also a more subtle attack. The attacker controls a super minority under a third, and they can block valid transactions from occurring. And so, tells you in here they're going to stop all this to counteract this vault attack countermeasures. Slashing. You don't want to get slashed. If you're a validator, you destroy the stake on your nodes. If your node, like on any blockchain, if your ledger is found to be fraudulent, normally you would be, I guess, excluded from future hash, etc., from future blocks. With this one, you're going to get you slashed, and there goes all your coins. For instance, if there is $1 million worth of Bitcoin in the Bitcoin vault, but the value of the flip collateral staked matches or exceeds $1 million, then the attack is not profitable as long as the attacking validator stakes can be effectively slashed, right? So yeah, you got to have a lot of money if you want to be a validator, because it proves that you're not going to piss off. You're not going to try and rob a small amount of money. This is more maths, right, about the vaults. So yeah, I'm not technical enough to understand this, but I'm reasonably technical enough to understand that this is important. Okay, so there you go, that's the white paper. Now let's go and have a look at some of the fun stuff that's going on here in the Chainflip Discord. So we have the welcome. We have welcome, announcements, the general chat. Lots of people in here doing general chat stuff. Newsroom and discussions. Discussional stuff. Technical discussions, pretty good. This is where you can come and ask questions about what sort of computers you need, etc. Help and support, I'm not too sure. I haven't really spent any time in here. This is where I spend a lot of time, in the shit posting. Post some memes. We all love memes. People waiting. Everyone wants to get on the testnet, but you just got to wait because the testnet is happening. Right? And then we have what's called the flippies. So we'll go back here. We'll go to OpenSea. And we'll have a look at the Flippy 5000. So they made 5,000 NFTs of the flippies. Flippies being, what is this? You're viewing it from the mainnet, so I'm on the testnet. That's okay. So I don't own really any NFTs that are picture artworks except for one, and that is this one right here, Flippy number 123, owned by me. And we can have a look at the other 4,999 if you would like, or you can come over here to OpenSea Flippy 5000 if you're interested. And they're pretty cool. Some of them I'm not into. The Bill Gates, the holding the beers, all the different ones, right? They're basically the Chainflip logo with a bunch of different mods, attributes or traits. Wolf hoodies, McDonald's hats. We got it all, right? So that's the flippies. Flippies provide no sort of utility necessarily, other than you can come in here, register your Flippy with this here verification, and then you can become what is known as a Friends of Flippy, and your name turns as orange in the chat. And that's about all you get, but it shows that you are a supporter of this project. So I have myself the Flippy, and it probably helped me get into the testnet when there's quite possibly more deserving people in the testnet than I. But this stuff here, it's like the like working in the matrix, especially for me. Can't show you too much in there. Not really meant to be in there. This stuff right here, so I'm not looking to expose any of the finer workings. And there's the announcement, so you can find all of that back on Twitter. We have channels for all of these languages. And there you go. So that is the Chainflip. Definitely hectic, definitely cutting edge technology, definitely worth learning about if you are interested in swapping from one coin into another without going through an exchange. We'll go to the roadmap. So, ooh, look out. We're nearly there. We're about to launch the token by the look of this. And here we go. Awesome. So yeah, sound check. Sandstorm, Berghain, Ibiza. Good fun. Soon. People that ran nodes on Oxen can get some flip coins. They're sort of the first people that can claim flips if you've been running Oxen nodes in the past. But the token generation for flip will occur alongside the launch of the validator network. The token generation event will be in the form of a liquidity bootstrapping pool, LBP, on Balancer. Alright, so you know what Balancer is. We'll see if it'll find it. But this will be the first time that community members will be able to purchase the flip tokens. In preparation for the LBP, users can familiarize themselves with the process by reading the following resources: building liquidity into token distribution. And then the validator network, Sandstorm. The live validator, this is known as Sandstorm, will be fully functional and ready for public release once the first auction is completed successfully. Rewards from staking will start. And at this point, the network layer will become entirely decentralized and autonomous. Sandstorm does not have any swapping functionality enabled. And then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. So that's enough of that, and we're nearly finished. Balancer. This is Balancer. So you need to get familiar with this as well if you're trying to buy. Flip when it comes out. Alright. Cool. That's enough. We're out of here. Let me know in the chat what you reckon about Chainflip. I'm extremely excited, as you can tell. I'm all about it. I'm in the chat box. I'm running a node. I've got me Flippy. And it's not too late. It's not even out yet. So hit me up if you want to learn about Chainflip. Come get in the Discord. You can see here when you have an engine. This here. Ooh. But yeah. Better not show you too much about that. It's probably got me info in there. Alrighty, let's rock and roll. I'll see you when we're looking at yous. Cheers for tuning in to Trade Travel Troopy and Berserkeroo, and see you next time. Bye bye.